Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome to another RebelScum.com toy review. And today we are reviewing the Star Wars mission fleet, the Razor Crest. It's finally here. This is it, I think, right? This is it. This is the Razor Crest everybody's been waiting on, right? No? Oh, okay. I guess that's the HasLab. But this thing is actually really awesome still. It may not be the HasLab Razor Crest, but this thing is actually incredibly cool. It's got a nice size to it. I like all the firing missiles and features that it has. And of course you can put Mando and Grogu inside the Razor Crest, and it opens up as well for more figures and things. So here it is in the box. No open windows or anything. We don't actually get to see it. We get a picture of what the figures look like over here. On the back, there's the Razor Crest from a top view. You got the accessories, all the missiles and things, the cannon, all that good stuff. And that's pretty much it for the box. Well, sort of. On the sides, it shows how it all opens up. And then you get to see like how the weapon racks and things work. So we're going to get to that too. All right, now that's it for the box. For real this time. And there is the Razor Crest. So it's all in these little cardboard little spots. Lift this panel up. Actually, I had to cut this panel. But there's the main body of the ship. Over here we've got the engines. Pretty nice and simple. You have a little switch right here for that little guide there. So you just put the lip of that front piece down, and then that'll click into place. And you can just remove this at any time because that panel does, of course, open up. So there's that. Here is our little Mando and a new release of the child where he's holding his ball. And then we have a little bag of accessories. And then another thing wrapped up. I'm sure that's satisfying to some. Maybe I'll eat a pickle later. And whisper some. So here we have this big cannon right here that can plug on just about anywhere. A lot of the pictures show it being plugged onto the back. So there's the big turret cannon that you can put onto the Razor Crest. That looks cool right there. Here are the cheek guns. So those just plug onto the sides. Those click into place with a nice audible snap. Plug in your firing missiles. You get 4 of the same missiles, so it doesn't really matter which ones go where. You get a bunch of more accessories for Mando. You get his jetpack. You get his rifle, his blaster pistol. But then you also get a Stormtrooper blaster, another Stormtrooper blaster, a different blaster pistol, what looks like Boba's blaster rifle, and you get a little, looks like a little seat for the child. It's got like a little piece of cloth in there. Can sit in that. And then just like the other Mandos, of course, you can swap his cape out for his jetpack if you like. So you can plug that on. But of course, we want to see him in the ship, right? So the cockpit opens up. A lot of awesome detailing in there. Lots of nice colors on the buttons and things. You can put him in a seated position and have him pilot the Razor Crest. Then you can put this piece right here so Grogu can sit a little bit better, or just set Grogu in the passenger seat behind him. Now, of course, this isn't exactly what the cockpit looks like in the Razor Crest, but given the circumstances, given the scale of these figures, I think they did a pretty good job. This isn't supposed to be perfect. This is definitely not meant to be HasLab quality like the upcoming HasLab, which we're excited to review here on rebelscum.com. I like how it's got the landing gear already out and display on the bottom, but they're not like way out, so it's not like they stick out too much to where it's like weird if you wanted to just kind of display it, hang it from the ceiling, hang it from your wall or something. The rear hatch opens up, so you got that little rear ramp, as well as this huge side panel. The side hatch opens up as well. You can see all the awesome detail, and for better lighting, I'll go ahead and take off the top once again, so you can see in there a little bit better. And then you got his weapon rack right here. You've got some sticker applied details right here, so you can see all his cargo nets. He's got like a backpack and some other things. And there's more of that even going into the front. You won't really be able to see it too well there. It's a shame the front hatch doesn't just open up like it's supposed to. Of course, it's not quite big enough to do that and have the pilot seat there. I like that you can still like keep looking inside and still see more details, however. And then you can just put away all of Mando's weapons. And what's really cool is they all have while they all have their little clips, they also have shaped little imprints to the specific weapons places, so you know exactly where each weapon goes. Let's see. So that one goes there. We got this one here. And just kind of get them all stored and clipped into place. So he's got his little weapon display in case he needs to grab a blaster or two. Okay, here's that. It actually looks pretty cool when you get all these in here. And there's all the weapons displayed inside the Razor Crest. It'd be cool if there was a spot for either his jetpack or his cape to sit. There's not really a place to just kind of plug that in anywhere. So if you're going to have either the cape or his jetpack on, the other one's just going to kind of be set aside. I think it's better to have at least the jetpack on or nothing, or neither, I guess, if you're going to have him sitting in the pilot seat, because he just fits better with either the jetpack or nothing on his back whatsoever. There you go. He can sit back a little bit farther there. Croker, you're facing the wrong way. There you go. Now you can see all the action. Overall, I think this is a really cool piece. I like that they keep doing awesome ships for the Mission Fleet line, and this one is just another fine addition to that. It's got all the fireable missiles. It's not too small, but it's also not too big and bulky to where you're going to have a lot of trouble finding somewhere to display this. On the outside, the detail on this thing looks incredible, especially when you remove the excess missiles and things. I think the detail on that looks fantastic, honestly. And I like that you got the R right there on the side, and then you have the more scraped away R on this side. A lot of nice detail. Hasbro did a really good job molding this. While I can't wait for the HasLab, if you're on a budget and you just want a Razor Crest toy, I think this is a good option, especially if your kids want a Razor Crest toy and you don't want to, buy them a $400 HasLab. I think this is a wonderful option for the kiddos especially. So there you guys go. Check out the Razor Crest. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. Let us know what you think about the Mission Fleet line and what other ships you might be excited to see in the future that we haven't gotten already. I would love to see them do a gunship, honestly. Republic gunship in this line I think would be really cool. Imagine it would be about the same size as the Razor Crest, honestly, based off of how they've done ships in the past and how they've continued to do ships going forward. I imagine they would do a gunship relatively nearly the same size as this. And I think that would work for the gunship, honestly. So that's what I would love to see. What would you like to see? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the forums here on rebelscum.com. And Speaking of rebelscum.com, go there every single day for awesome new content, daily videos, articles, what have you, and news. And stay tuned for more. Make sure you like and subscribe, follow us on social media, all that good stuff. And that's it for today, so we'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you, you Rebel Scum.